Um, on his neon, yeah, we game planned a lot around it, so we knew to shut him down early. And if you watch the early rounds of Lotus, it was just like 4v5 a fight every single round. So we had all the boys there trading him out. I would say previously on Fracture he was finding a lot of isolated fights. So this time we just ran at him together, and I think that was the trick.
I would say joining this new team, new org, I definitely erased the past. I won't forget the past, but the journey's been insane already. Winning kickoff, coming here, making playoffs. Now we're in the grands. It definitely is like a fairy tale again to me. So I'm keeping that concept in my head, and then everybody with me is just ready to win. I haven't seen that much hunger on a team in a long time. So with these boys and our staff,
I think kind of just whoever thinks of it first kind of calls it, and then we fill around it. Like he says he has stun, I have missiles, kind of according to plan, try and get a kill, take some map control with it. And the ideas just come from our staff, and then us players just sitting down and talking about what we think can work. Yeah, a good chunk of it is on the fly. We're just kind of trying to apply concepts that we've learned and just put it in play like that.
It's not easy, but I would say it's easy for us to do it on the fly because me and Trent, we have so much synergy together. We've been teammates for a long time. So we both know our tendencies if we want to be aggressive or passive. And I would say I'm definitely the more aggressive person. So I would say majority of the time I will lead it, but I wouldn't even say majority. It's me and him both. We both fill in. Like if he says missiles, like you said, and then I fill in stun, and it's just coordination at the end of the day. And we can't hesitate. If we hesitate too long, then we'll miss our timing.
Well, without saying too much, but it's super apparent from watching the game. We're looking to shut him down, obviously, and get him off his normal game. And once we're in that state of the game, our boys are really good at just reading what the follow up, and they're able to make live adaptations, which is something I enjoy watching and something we really hone in on. So yeah, that's kind of like the result. Like we were in control the whole game.
Yeah, my addition to that, I think we just played more of like a pack mentality, at least in the beginning of the series, because sometimes when you play really spread, it's hard to take aggressive fights because you don't want to just 2v4. And so we just matched what they were doing. Oh, you want to fight us A? We'll bring 4 people and fight you A. And I don't think Hong Kong was able to handle that this time around. And so that's shout out to our game plan, and shout out to everyone hitting the shots, because once you put them on the put them on the back foot, they start overthinking a bit more. They go slower. They don't hit the insane shots they were doing. So we just had to, hit him hard and push him back a little bit, and then he's like, whoa. So we did that today, and it felt in control after that. Yeah, for us, I would say when we played them the first time, that's when we got hit pretty hard and we didn't know how to adapt, but we learned from that. And now I would say if they tried to do that again, we would have the adaptations without saying what they are. But we're ready for that kind of play style again. We're not the first time. It's if they want to rematch us in the grand finals, if they meet us, they're probably going to try to do that again, and we'll be ready for it. So.
Yeah, it's definitely been a process that I've learned throughout those tournaments in Japan and champs in 2023. I didn't really pop off until basically when I learned the whole system. When I'm basically engaging in the team, figuring out why we're doing certain things, figuring out why I'm set up for this situation, why my IGL is calling them to go this way. I get in the flow state of I know all his plays, I know why we're doing everything. So being in this grand final, I already found the spark, I think, with this game, and just asking questions and figuring out what I have to do. And I think with this match and that loss that we had against EDG, the win and loss, it's proven to help me figure out where I would belong. And basically the grand finals is my playground, I would say, because everybody's under pressure, especially if we have 2 map bans. I think they're even more under pressure, but I know these guys are still with me even if I do something wrong, because I got their back, they got my back, and that's what actually leads to success.
I'd just say like good support util obviously like helps me no matter what role I play. And on Viper, like I'm just kind of in control of my own game for the most part, and it just helps me a lot. And everybody is popping off, so it's like I don't even have to do much most of these games. Like I'm not super proud of like my performance with some of the games, but I do know that like everybody else is also doing very good, and it's like I just do my job. Like I just make sure that I calm. Sometimes I screw up, you know, but that's just the game, and I just make sure that like I keep like a level head about it and not get like too emotional.
Okay, I'll start with the beginning and then you handle the end because you clutched. At the beginning of the round, we saw them kind of like fight B and C. And so I forgot who it was, but someone calmed, like it's probably Kong opping A. And so we just used our Viper wall and sped up through the door to avoid it. And then from there, the ending was Leaf, so he can take that over.
I kind of just sat there with my Viper ult out, and then we fought stairs. We went 1-for-1, but like I just had my Viper ult down on all the site, and they just sped up with their breach ult. I just dodged it, so it didn't really do anything to me. I think it was just me and Jonah. Like they all just kind of ran in one by one, like headless chickens. Like unironically, they were just running in my pit. So the 1v1 against Smoggy was a little nerve-wracking, but overall, like it felt pretty good. And then, like he said, like we just assumed that it was an op or like a solo person A. So it's like just use my util to get on the site for free.
The plans are to just try to keep some level of tension between this, because like honestly, having a break is kind of a double-edged sword. Since you're having a break, you get to chill out and just watch games and whatnot. But I kind of like having back-to-back games just ready to go each day. So I'll try to like motivate the boys, try to do the normal processes preparing for a match. And yeah, I think with that extra day, it's gonna be easy to do.